Come on then. Come on, pigs. They're going to explore, but let's hope they don't go too far. I've only got a couple of fields to go. Okay, well, it looks like it's going wrong at the moment, but let's not panic. Okay, so it's moving day for the pigs today. It's 3 weeks pretty much to the day. I think it was, I don't know, it was a Wednesday, so it's Thursday today, so it's 21st of April. And this is where I put them in. Must have been back the last day in March or something. And they were in here for 5 days. I think they were in this bottom bit. It was a bigger bit, and then they've sort of done 3, 4 days, 5 days as an average, right up through. Now they're up at the top bit now, so I'm going to be moving them down into the next field. And I've set up a fence down there all ready for them. But you can see the chicory is recovered in here pretty good, and this bit there wasn't much here, if you remember. And I have been over and sowed Westerwold's ryegrass, red clover, chicory mix back on, and this over here was already the Westerwold's, and they'd eaten that into the ground. They've dug it a little bit around the edges, but it's definitely recovering. So it's not quite 3 weeks they've been out, and I guess another couple of weeks it'll be ready for them to come back in again, and probably 6 weeks rotation is about right. But I'm going to move them down into the bottom paddock. So this is the next patch they were on. You can just see how it's gradually gone, and then this was the third, and then they stayed in this arc, and they dug around here a little bit more, but it's still growing. And then we get up here, this one, they've been out of this for about a week. The chicory is recovering. There's a lot of docks up here as well, which is not so good. But they don't tend to eat the docks, so when I take this as a paddock they were in until 3 days ago. They've only been in this top bit 3 days, I think. Yeah, 3 days. And it was all chicory there, but they've eaten all the chicory, same as they have here and down there, but it'll recover again, I'm hoping. And the last bit of ryegrass, that's how they eat it off site. So I'm going to attempt to move them by walking through a field with a lot of grass in it. Is that going to be a mistake or not? I don't know. I could get the trailer and try and load them up, but I'm feeling it's a nice day. They're pretty well trained to follow me. Whether they'll follow me when they got mouths full of grass, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. Just got to open this fence up, and I need 2 hands for that. So I'll see you when I've done that. Right, just make sure we got all 12 of them here, and then I've got the fence ready to open. Now it's not on, but they don't know that at the moment. As soon as I move it, they will come through and start eating grass. Now I've got to see if they'll follow me. And I have got a bucket with some barley in, which is... Come on then! Come on, pigs! They're going to explore, but let's hope they don't go too far. I've only got a couple of fields to go. Okay, well, it looks like it's going wrong at the moment, but let's not panic. You can follow me. Come on, pigs! Come on! I got the barley. Looks like you're the lead pig, are you? I'm the lead pig. I'm the lead pig. Come on. I'm the lead pig. You follow me. Right. What are they doing? They're following me. Lovely. Look at that. That wasn't very nice. It just ran to the back of me. Come on. They're sort of following me. they're going in the right direction, so I'm not going to worry about it too much for a minute. Come on. Yes, you're following me. Come on. Keep up. This is a lot easier than getting the trailer. A lot easier. So that's where we've come from, the top of this field, and now we're going into the next field. Come on. Come on, pigs. Come on. And down there is where I've set the ark up. And I've put a fence. I've got a fence around 3 sides, but I'm going to have to go and get the fence from the top in a minute once they're in here and bring it down, and it's going to be a while with it not on, but they're pretty well trained to it. I don't think they'll challenge the fence too much. So this pasture here is one that's not very good. I've tried improving it over the years by adding chicory and clover into it, and hasn't gone so well. No, come on this side, come on. They've seen the ark. Come on, pigs, come on. Come on, come on. Now they've gone the wrong side of the fence. All right, now we could have problems. Come on, come on, come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. I put that fence there to guide them in, and they've gone the lower side. Come on, pigs, come on. Over here, come on. Come on. You meant to come top side of this. Yeah, they see the wire there, but it is on the ground. Yeah, they're going to jump over it, look. Okay. Right, come on. Didn't really want to train them to do that. Come on, pigs, come on. What are you doing out there? They're going everywhere, but they're still following me. Come on. Right, so now they're in here, and there is wire, but it's not hot. So it's a bit of a race now to get it sealed up. I didn't have enough posts either, so I've got big gaps here. But I'll go and get some posts from up where they were. Come on! So yeah, this pasture I've decided I'm going to get the pigs in here, rip it up, and try replanting it and reseeding it. I don't know exactly what the plan is for this field, but it's no good like it is. There's hardly any grass here. Look, the grass that is here is all wild sown rubbish. So I'm gonna fence them down onto this lower portion. And the ark is here, and I'll bring some water down and give them in a minute. There you go, there's your ark. You know that one, don't you? Right. So, just going to spread some barley out. On the ground for a minute. There we are. So that's not job done yet. That's got them in here, and I've got the fence up, but the fence is not on because I've got to connect it up through that gap in the hedge by that tree up to the other fence. I've got to seal them in. So the first job is going to be to seal them in, and then I'll try and get this fence hot. Hopefully it won't take too long. Right, move went well though, I'm pleased with that. There we go, it's all gone to plan, and this is where I put the barley, and it managed to distract them and keep them down here while I managed to go get the fence from the top field, bring it down, and then I've put it just across there. I don't know if you can't see it from here probably, but it's not very far up, just about the same distance as me from the other side of the ark there with that yellow, you can just see the yellow post there probably. And so I've brought that down, I've connected up the wire that they came through, and I took that reel straight up beside that hedge, back up and connected it to the top. So everything's hot. They got 2 strands around the outside and just one across the partition there. I like to keep 2 around the outside just in case they do throw turf over the top of the bottom wire, which they can do. So anyway, I don't know how long they'll stay here for, and this is like I said, it's pretty rubbishy pasture, so they'll eat the grass, they'll dig it a bit, and probably get some Phacelia in here would be the first thing, maybe in June, and then see what happens after that. Last year I did infiltrate some clover, and you can just see some clover coming in, and very small amounts of chicory as well, but it didn't do what I'd like it to do. And there's a lot of docks in this field, a lot of docks. I mean, it used to be a lot worse, but I've been topping it before they seed every year, 4 or 5 times. So I've stopped them seeding, but you know, the seed stays in the ground forever, doesn't it? So there's a little bit of chicory, but the pigs will destroy hopefully most of this, and I don't know if I'm going to strip graze them or whether I'll just give them another paddock. I think I'll probably strip graze them because they usually dig it better, and I want them to dig it up, so we'll see how it goes. If they dig it up really well, then I'll seed it out and move them on to the next patch, but if not, then I'll just keep moving the fence every day, and I'll bring a back fence behind and move that as well, and keep them on a strip and seed it as we go. There we are. Well, they seem quite happy with that, don't they? Some of them are eating grass, and some of them are digging up and seeing what's underneath. I knew they'd dig a bit where I put the barley because they're trying to get out the barley. See how quick they will turn this into a field of that. We will see. Right, it's evening now, it's just after 7. So what have they been here? About 10 o'clock, so about 9 hours. And this is what they've done up the top side of the ark. And this is what they've done below. Look at all this. Probably almost, they've dug in a little bit in the ark as well. Put a little bed down in there, make a little nest to sleep in. It's all pretty dry, don't need to bed it up this time of year unless it's raining. And they've thrown it a little bit, but not over the wire. They actually haven't gone very deep. Haven't gone very deep at all. They've literally got maybe just an inch of turf, and that's probably why the grass isn't very good, because it's not got very deep roots. It's just stuck on the surface, so you need to redo this. They've dug a little bit down here in this corner as well, and up beside the hedge. I suspect it's easier to dig over here because we've got the tree roots coming out as well, so the soil's a little bit softer. Not much more, but a little bit more. Yeah, beautiful day today. It's probably still about 16, 17 degrees. I think it's probably been up to about 18 or 19. Lovely day for April. So, there we are. That's what we've done in a day. I doubt it is a third actually. It doesn't look so much from this side. I suspect it's a bit less than a quarter. It's going to take them a few days to turn it all over. And obviously the grass will keep growing, so we'll have to seed into it and the grass will still grow, but that doesn't really matter. If I put Phacelia in, that grows pretty quick. It'll get away from the grass. This grass is rubbish anyway, it don't grow very fast. I'll put probably work out a bit of a mix as well, a little bit of red clover, maybe a little bit of chicory in there as well. You love it, yeah? Having a great time digging up fresh pasture. Oh well, time for me to get home and have some tea. So I'll see you directly.